All right, so subscribe to the fl0m Clips and Highlights channel. Snax returns to GamerLegion. Oh, he's back. He's so back. This is interesting news considering what's going on with ZTR. You know, obviously the rumors circulating around the core. You know, they shut it down, but who really knows what's happening? And they no longer have Ash, if you guys missed this little recap. So Ash is burnt out. They have a new IGL. This sets the stage also for a coach. I think this is, honestly, I think for Snax and GamerLegion, this is actually good. I think he did a pretty decent job last time he was there. I think that expecting him to IGL a higher caliber team, sorry for that, is a little unrealistic. I just don't see it happening. But I think this is cool. I think Snax needs this if he wants to stick around. This is kind of like, once again, he can kind of, I don't know if prove himself is the right phrase here, but, you know, he's not going to be IGLing a top 5 team right now. So I feel like this is the best spot for him to land to basically build back up again. And I think it comes at a time where GamerLegion's kind of lost. So having a familiar face back in the org is probably nice. The downside I see this is there's no fucking Ash, bro. He's burnt out. He fucking stepped down, which is brutal considering the context of him re-signing and sticking with the team. I mean, you know, not to start drama, but like, maybe this is what the org wanted to do, and maybe Ash was like, nah, not again, bro, I ain't doing this. I kind of doubt that happening, but who knows what the hell's going on these days. I'm curious, though, as like who they're going to get as coach. I don't really know who's available, as always. I'm just fucking useless in that sense. But I feel like they might bring in Taz. I'm going to be honest. And I don't know if that's even bad. People like to dog on Taz because they did all the listenings, because he's more of like a hoorah type of guy. And also reminder, guys, if they ever actually say a strategy, they can't play it on production. So if Taz ever called a strat, you quite literally would never be able to hear it. So I think Taz still had some stuff left in the tank. I think he's pretty properly motivated. He's actually here at the major. He's been making the rounds, doing a bunch of stuff. I know, at least to me, that tells me that's somebody that's not ready to walk away and doesn't want to walk away and still wants to be involved and is motivated. I feel like you don't orbit the major if you plan on not, you know, sticking around. I feel like that's kind of weird, but hey, to each their own. I don't know if I hate it. A lot of people would tease him for that, but I think Snax and Taz building up a GamerLegion roster would be pretty fucking interesting. But then the other question is are they then selling like the core of GamerLegion? But I don't even know if they can actually, because what Banks told me, and I forgot about, but I think PR is on loan. So I don't think they can sell that core anymore, which would suggest they plan on sticking with it. Either HypeX is, I don't remember like what's going on with HypeX, but I feel like he's on like short term or on loan as well. This is starting to feel less like they're selling the core and more like they're sticking with it, which to be fair, you know, the CEO did kind of say that, but I was trying to nitpick his exact words. Maybe though, maybe they are able to sell like Rez, HypeX, and Towson to 100 Thieves and then build with Taz, Snax, and then I'm just throwing Taz in there now like he's part of the fucking squad. Maybe they can keep PR from the loan. I don't know. Interesting times at GamerLegion. That's tough, man. Them losing Ash is such a blow to this organization. That's tough. But I am happy to see Snax back. I hope to see somebody coaching and that's properly motivated and locked in. Maybe it's Taz. Maybe it's somebody else. Let me know in the comments below who you think they're going to get as coach and if you think they're going to sell the team.